Rex was like, "Go Pyra!"
Right. Now to try.
Well,
and
at the
find a
very
good
least,
twin.
Rex's voice acting has improved.
Well, time to fight Poppy.
Oh, it's
Wow.
playing the Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, it's playing the medley in the credits.
And I'll probably play it both, honestly.
Oh man, this medley already sounds really good. Just from this bit of the Archenum trade deal I'm hearing. Can you imagine how much I'm gushing?
Yeah, bitch.
No. I don't think you guessed enough about this character.
Yeah, you can't go deep.
I'm a happy person.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we can tell.
Clearly.
Really, we never wanna.
I like how I'm like the only one in the chat though who is just like,
Oh, wow.
Well, I think you're like the only one that's played the game.
Yeah.
I think I have, but Lewis just showed me a picture that he got the game.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'd like to say Chroma Dust is going to be fucking broken at Edge Guardian.
Oh, nice! It's playing the Letherian.
100%, yeah.
team.
Dude, you can go off stage with it too, and it hits you, and it like flips you back, so it's basically safe. Yeah, basically. Her hitboxes are a little weird though because they come out so fast.
Oh yes, it's playing Tontal. I love this medley so much. I even like it more than the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 one. I wonder what the picture is gonna be actually at the very end.
Good question.
Okay, that's enough training mode.
Oh, you've just been doing that the whole time?
Of course, been labbing a little bit.
Alright, let's see what my picture is. Oh yes! Yes! I love it, it's perfect! The picture for the final, right? For classic mode is the new title screen after you beat the game once.
Oh really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's Pyra, Mithra, and Rex like looking over the horizon.
Nice.
Alright, let's try this classic mode out then.
By the way, fun fact: if you beat the game, if you beat New Game Plus, Nia joins them.
Oh.
I mean, poor Nia, bro. I love you, and I love you. I love all you guys.
I feel like you...
She got friend zoned hard.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I feel like you should be careful with what you say right now.
There's a humongous oof.
Yeah, I feel like you should be careful what you say.
Oh. Well, there's no context, so. That's the best I can say.
Yeah, keep it like that.
Oh boy, I can just buy the Laura skin right now, but why would I do that? I need to earn it.
Yeah.
Oh, it hits kind of behind her too. Okay, that's nice to know.
Okay, actually, hang on. Here's something I need. Here's some knowledge for everybody. Let me just go to the tips page.
Whenever I get to Ultimate streams, I'm not gonna buy the spirits, because that's just lame.
Yeah.
Pyra Mithra's origin. Pyra and Mithra made their debut in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, released in 2017. They are known as blades, living weapons, and are specifically of a type called Aegis. In the series, Pyra and Mithra are the same blade, but they have their own identities, each with a different look and personality. Mithra is the original persona, but for her own reasons, she sealed herself and created Pyra.
Oh, come on.
Rex is the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He is a driver who forged a bond with Pyra. The title appears in Mithra. In this title, he appears in Mithra and Pyra's final smash, and joins them on the victory screen. They're on trade. Pyra has more power between the two. Besides Smash, has especially high launch power. Mithras faster, though. If you time your dodges well, you get extra effective counterattacks against the foes. Oh right, I keep forgetting about. I forgot about foresight.
Yeah, you mean bat within 2?
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Oh wow, it still didn't kill.
Swap the Pyra, swap the Mithra. You can swap between Pyra and Mithra any time during the battle. You will briefly be invincible as you swap, but afterwards you'll be vulnerable to enemy attacks. Pyra, Flame Nova, neutral special. Charge the sword. It causes the sword to revolve around you, launching nearby opponents. Charge up the attack by holding down the button, increasing the power of the sword and how many times it swings. The charge cannot be stored. Flame Nova and moving. While the sword is revolving, tilt the stick left or right to move slightly, forward or backward without canceling the sword's movement. Blaze again.
That is a big Dark Samus.
Docs.
The Amalthus one?
Doc
Yeah.
Samusa.
I can't say why he's big. Who's shamelessly self-promoting?
Probably me.
You're streaming
God
Hyrule
damn,
Warriors?
what?
Yeah.
When she's big, she's got Marth grab range. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's like Dark Samus has got melee Marth
Team
grab
goes across
range.
the stage.
Yeah, she's got Marth's grab range.
Wait, is the Dark Samus as big as the big Charizard from the Rhea spirit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
Have you got
That
you guys
caught me
actually
off
know what
guard.
they've done to
Nick, did that
Pichu,
catch
by the
you off
way?
guard a little bit?
Oh wait, did they do something to Pichu
no,
again?
yeah, I mean, like, it's nowhere near as big. Where like the giant
Like,
Charizard.
the Rhea spirit, the giant Charizard catch you off guard a little bit?
Yeah, like,
what
when
they've done
giant
to Pichu
Charizard
is
takes off-
they've decreased the amount of damage taken. Apparently, they've reverted the damage nerf.
Wait, what?
He just takes less damage from his certain normal than grabs.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Pyra, blazing and
I'm gonna
flicking
move
the
us.
sword.
Did you move us?
Yep.
Briefly at its destination.
Oh my
and then
god,
return to
please.
you.
Fucking stamina,
Able
goddamn.
to freely move when this happens, but it can't attack until the sword returns.
Finally, I can play as Toon Link.
Oh, you moved us to streaming.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stream it?
No, I'm playing Hyrule Warriors.
Let me, flick the stick to extend the distance. Most.
At least I can.
Beginning.
Just most of this is gonna be you
What?
talking about Pyra and Mithra, and I can just sit here playing this game.
Yeah, my face when
Uh,
he's playing
beginning
fucking
of blazing-
Hyrule Warriors when everyone else is playing Smash. What a
Beginning
concept,
of blazing end. The initial attack will swing right in front of you in an upward
Oh,
motion.
please!
If it hits an opponent, it will launch them and make it easy for the sword to hit them. Flick the sword to increase the damage.
Oh,
and
oh my
launch power.
God, I
So,
can just-
so blazing end works best as close as possible. Oh wait, blazing in near a wall. If you use this move too close to a wall, the sword will hit the wall and return to you without spinning.
What's the other one?
Prominence
that's
revolt,
gross.
upbeat. Leave it to the air and stab downward as you
Oh,
fall.
that
You'll
was
have
close.
a meteor effect. Oh, you do have a meteor effect with prominence revolt. Have fun with that, Nick.
Well, I mean, I didn't test it yet, so I don't know what the spike
Instead-
is.
Okay, but yeah, but I've tested it out. The meteor effect is fairly weak.
Well,
It's,
yeah,
So-
probably
it's
just
nowhere near the strength of Climb Hazard.
So it's more like pit spike.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Or is it your downer or
Uppy.
no uppy.
up B? Okay.
It says you'll have a meteor effect while falling, and when you land, it'll create a large pillar of fire in front of you. Moving to
Gotta
the
love that Pyra's got an up B out of shield option.
Yeah, she does have an uppy
Tilt
out
the
shield
stick.
option.
Tilt the stick left or right during the jump to move a bit forward or backward. Burning sword, final smash. Rex can hit multiple opponents with a huge pull of fire, launch them away. This final smash deals less damage than Mithras, but it has high launch power and can more easily KO foes.
Like, you know, honestly, I could cheese the Numa Spirit fight if I switch to the hero and fishing for Metal Slash, but I'm not gonna do that.
No, they'll probably take it off.
Dang it! Like, no, I'm gonna beat it with the DLC character.
Pyra's Flare Smash or Side Smash. Pyra's Side Smash deals serious damage and has high launch power. The power of this attack is unique to Pyra, so go on the offensive and try to land an early KO with its attack. And now for Mithras. Lightning Buster, neutral special. Attack first with a diagonal blow, then follow up with 3 wide range slashes. Charge up the attack to slash 4 times as well as increase the range and power. However, this charge cannot be stored.
Oh no.
Invincibility during Lightning Buster. You'll be invincible during the initial diagonal slash of this move. If you time it right, you can counterattack unopposed. Mithras turning during Lightning Buster. If you tilt the stick behind you before unleashing the first swing, you can turn and attack in that direction. Just watch out for anyone trying to hit you when your back is turned. Okay, so you can turn around Lightning Buster. That's good.
I mean, it's a side B. Of course you could.
Well, Pyrus can't. If there is an opponent directly behind you from the first slash, the follow-up spinning slashes are able to hit them and launch them forward. Okay. Photon Edge.
Oof.
Charge forward and jump around, quickly slashing 5 times. You can strike in a very wide range with attack, but you'll still be vulnerable. But you're still vulnerable to enemy projectiles, so be careful. The forward charge of this move is useful if you're trying to return to the stage. However, if you use it while standing on an edge, you could accidentally hurl yourself off the stage. Whoops.
That's funny.
Mithra, Ray of Punishment. Slash upward and jump into the air. After the jump, fire a shot of light diagonally downward. If this shot hits an opponent or the ground, it will explode. Chroma Dust. If you press the special move button after the jump, but before the single shot, you'll fire a scatter shot. It has a wide range and launches both sideways, perfect for defending the side of the stage. Chroma Dust in the original game. Originally in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. This move was a powerful special ability you could use in a pinch. Sacred Arrow. Rain down arrows from above at the opponent's direct strike. This weapon has less launch power than Pyrus, but it deals high continuous damage in a wide area. Foresight. If an opponent lands an attack right before you dodge, you'll take less damage and apply a slowing effect to them. Use your faster movement to launch a counterattack. So bat within. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Neutral special. The third strike of the neutral special will differ between Pyra and Mithra. Pyra will have greater launch power, while Mithra will launch opponents upward instead, setting them up for follow-ups. Up smash. If it hit an opponent in front of you to launch them upward. The attack hits in a wide area above, but leaves you vulnerable otherwise.
Did
Pyra
they
can
really
hit
fucking
both
buff
one-
Gordo?
They did.
Pyra
Yeah, they did.
Ugh.
Look,
I mean,
that character is not good. Okay, he needs.
How did they buff it?
DDD.
King DDD side special, reduced
Gordo
vulnerability.
doesn't stick in walls as often.
Reduce, like, what does that
You
mean?
can also get
Like,
back easier.
you can do it faster, or like,
I think
Think
it's
that was
less
one of them?
end like.
and like, I mean, it's fine. I mean, Gordo's a bad move, so they kind of need something.
Down
Yay.
smash. Like both forward
You
and
can
back
literally
movement.
reflect it with a fireball.
The sword blow will deal more
Or
damage
any
than
normal, yeah, or any normal.
Any attack, period.
I got 9.1. I don't really care. Fine. We'll go to the shop really quick.
Well,
You can
beat Numa on my second attempt.
Nair. Pyro will launch opponents with impressive force, while Mithra will continuously attack and make it easy to follow up.
Alright.
Both attacks hit
Yeah.
a wide area that leave you vulnerable upon landing. Down air.
Oh,
While when Pyra strikes opponents from below her,
big boy.
it causes a Meteor Effect. Mithra won't trigger Meteor Effect, but
Why are there two Helmerot Kings?
What? Amarok King?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Now let me look at Cloud Sea of Alres.
Crowd.
Travel through the clouds while riding on a Zerda, Titan, and Guardian of Rex. Or sometimes I just call him, or Gramps, how you want to call him.
Oh, hi, Sylph. I wasn't expecting you to show up to this.
As you fly, you'll see different Titans, as well as the World Tree itself in the background.
Yeah, there's two of them. It's getting out of hand.
Battles on the stage are fought on a Zerda, and you will occasionally move his head or change his posture. When he looks back, the platform will get shorter, so watch out. Azurda's commentary. Azurda will observe the battle and sometimes offer commentary. He will also let you know when the battle is nearly over.
I assume you're gonna be playing Pyra and Mithras, Sylph.
Oh, wait.
Oh wow, Pyra can't even grab items when she uses the side beak.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. She really can't do
Titans
shit
look-
when she uses that item. When she uses her side B.
There we go.
The countries built on the Titans will appear in the background. These include Argentum, Gorma, Uriah, Moradane, Hantal, and Indal. Azurda will share these names with you as he turns around.
Yeah, I don't.
Where are we reading this from?
The
Tips.
I don't know. Yeah.
I always read these. I always read these with new character
I thought all this was covered in the direct.
No.
I know, but I like reading the tip screen anyways.
More like you read
Oh, yeah.
the sound of your own voice.
Seriously. Level up with a core.
Yeah, I don't know when
Fine,
I don't know when
fine,
I'm
I'll give
gonna.
it.
I don't know when I'm gonna play them either itself, but it's just it's kind of funny just playing this while these guys are doing it in the background.
If you guys are gonna be like that, then if you're gonna be like that, Lewis, I'll just mute myself.
Nah, I'm joking.
I mean, you can just read it to yourself, you know?
Wait, what was I saying?
I just like, well, I literally only have one more thing to read off.
That's fair.
Guest characters. Characters you meet during the events of the original game will appear on Azurda's back. The drivers and blades will come out as pairs.
Why won't they?
I'm kind of upset that Mithra doesn't have the one of the DLC outfits you can get where her hair is purple.
Yeah, I can understand that Sylph like wanting to do that because yeah.
Although he flat out looks like Camilla with that outfit, actually.
I don't know when I'm gonna get to Xeno 2.
One of these days.
Oh, do I get tingle from this?
I'm gonna go on training, but I want to just run on. I just want to run for the Alres stage.
Oh, I need to get. Okay, so I need to get like the items for every
And I'm gonna play the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 medley.
separate map.
Somebody's just
Here, let me see how the Numa skin looks.
Hmm.
Numa, nay. Numa,
fuck
Numa,
off.
Numa.
No,
Oh
no,
God.
Numa.
That takes me back to like 2008.
Oh hey, Bridget and Morag are on the stage right now.
So it's official. One of Lewis's mains is Homura.
God damn it.
No, it's no, isn't it? It's Ikari, right?
That's Mithra. That's Mithra. Pyra is Homura.
Yeah.
Azurda actually does talk about the stages as we go by them. That's awesome.
I like Pyra over Mithra. I kind of prefer Pyra over Mithra. I guess because fast characters aren't really my forte.
So
Cause yeah, I know that I know obviously Pyra is slower, but she seems like a good fit for my playstyle.
mm. Is it just me or are, like combo characters harder to use in Ultimate? Like, I feel like I need to work harder compared to the other games.
Alright, that's how it... No, that makes sense. Falco, you have to work so much harder just to, like...
I want to do Azurda's commentary. It sounds so good.
Wrong move.
Keep talking, Azerta. I want
I
to hear you
like-
talk.
I just love how all those enemies are just in that hole of death over there.
Oh, what? Wow, okay.
God, this medley is so good. Oh, hey, Uriah.
Oh, how many new tracks got added?
About 16.
16 new tracks, 3 of them are
16.
remixes.
That ain't bad.
Control Ariel. Oh yeah, Mithras 100%
When
on
you,
Control
when,
Ariel
when I
character.
KO'd somebody, your Azerta went, well played.
Still excited about Torn Battle theme.
I'm a. Huh?
Still excited for Torn Battle theme.
Oh, I love a Torna battle theme. But are you talking about the Beholder Going Country or Deathmatch with Torna?
Oh my
That
god!
didn't get added in, did it? God damn.
Oh god, the
What?
poor kid.
Oh god, I didn't realize there was so little time to do this. Like, I need to, like, hurry up.
God, I love the animation on Blazing End.
Yo, nice.
Okay, nice. You want to play one more? Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah! Broken move! Yeah, let's go.
Oh, the more dating in Titan.
I was gonna say DLC mechanic. Let's go.
I love these taunts, by the way.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Crap, go to the... Oh, it's just...
Come on, Mithras!
That's fine.
Pyro's up air is such a fucking good juggle tool.
So what does this do? Oh, it's the... Okay. Area of effect kind of thing.
It's sort of like,
Man, Mithra really has no kill potential, does she?
Oh
Nah,
wow, I actually give
Yeah,
her. Holy
it's
shit.
Pyra and nothing else.
Wait. Oh, hey, it's a Tensile Titan.
Oh, nice.
You missed.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Oh, come on now, you're leaving yourself wide open. Azerta's a shit talker. God damn it, Gramps.
Probably should be using Wizro more, but screw it.
Okay.
I love this stage. I love this stage so much.
No.
yeah, look,
Can I just say Cloud Sea is the visual joy?
Mm.
It's like
That is
it's,
definitely a Yuzuko Shiro track.
it's the Cloud Sea is literally a bed of the clouds on on sea level. How does that sounds cool, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sounds neat.
Oh, we've got company. Oh,
Oh,
the end.
Okay, does the composer name Nobuko Toda ring a bell?
No?
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
I'll look it up.
You could probably use Ray of Punishment actually, if you're good with spacing and make it back safely.
Dude, I'm literally torturing this poor guy with side B. Side B. Ira.
So yeah, it feels like I think you can use Ray of Punishment as a.
Oh my god. I feel
as
so,
an edge
I'm
guard.
sorry.
You-
I'm sorry,
if
poor
you're good
friend.
with Lewis, I think you can use Ray of Punishment and as a good option before heading in to get back to edgeguard and get back safely.
I did
Yeah,
it, guys.
I've just been doing that.
I did it, guys. I got Elite Smash.
Of course.
Of course you
Really
did.
that easy, huh? Well,
It's
time
That's-
to,
simple, huh?
That's what happens when they just came out.
yep, time to never
I
use
think-
this character
I'm
again.
going to assume that
Yep.
you can't. I am going to assume you can't two frame.
I mean, for some...
Let me try it with let me try it with
Maybe
down
Blazing End.
Oh, with Blade Ninja, I think you can, yeah.
I didn't even. Okay, that was
I
a
love
good
this
one.
meddling.
I know.
It makes you want to come.
No comment.
I'm not apologizing for
By
that.
the sounds of it, yeah, it probably fucking does.
Let me just look. Hold on. Let me just turn on the camera because I love seeing these characters in the background. If I ever set a stage, when you started up, it started like, I want to see a good, clean fight. Do you hear?
Ha!
Welcome to Smash Brothers.
Oh, more people are playing Smash.
All right, let me hear his
Meanwhile,
Tiger.
Harry.
All right, time to fight these. Time to catch these hands.
Alright.
Okay, you know what? I think
What's
I
this?
actually like the Numa skin the more. It's easier for me to tell who's who. Alright,
I don't like all
sounds.
these search ones. I want to have the items.
It feels so good killing with Pyro.
This one seems simple, so I'll do this one.
I'm really happy incoming's here.
At the beginning of Great Sea is awkward with the items. It seems like it. Yeah.
Wow, this Tiger remix just in that opening.
Oh god.
God, this sounds so good, but I'm also getting nightmares.
Spooked to Jason.
By that I mean playing Tiger is annoying as shit.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play a seer, so this will be weird. Oh yeah, I remember one combo is like really good. Yeah, I don't like having to like have this like forced replay stages crap.
Counterattack was Nobuko Toda. Does that name ring a bell?
Not really.
Let me look it up. Nobuko Toda. It says film score composer.
Huh.
Oh! Metal Gear Solid 4!
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Hmm. I didn't kill him.
The Final... Wait, she worked on Final Fantasy 14.
Nice.
Dream Drop Distance.
Oh.
As an arranger.
What the hell did...
Let me see.
Please just kill this guy off.
God, this counterattack remix is so good.
And just a few more hits. And you're done.
Toda seems to be mainly the cutscene director. Or the composer.
Hmm. Makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense considering that works also considering counterattack is a cutscene song, much like Engage the Enemy.
Right.
I'm kind of surprised they added the Praetor Amalphus, the acting god battle theme.
Oh, but
Bringer
Nice.
Chaos Ultimate though, I'm really happy about that one. Because it belongs to Zeke Von Gembu, Bringer Chaos!
Oh my god. Nick.
Also known as Zeke, otherwise known as the Zekinator!
Oh god.
Nick.
Is he here?
Has he done one of his disappearing acts? Jesus.
Well, time to see what their boxing ring aliases
Well,
are.
okay, let me read these. Yeah, that's.
They're- Yeah, actually, what are they? Are they the same?
Well, that's what I'm about to find out.
Oh, okay, so this is basically just how they worked in Wind Waker. Okay.
I'll take some getting. Pyro and Mithral take some getting used to, but I'm enjoying this so far.
Yeah, I'll try to remember all that.
I'm looking at the victory screens.
The three screens are amazing. I still can't believe they've
God,
fucking...
God, that one where they're lifting the sword to get, where Pyro and Rex are holding the sword together, that's so good!
Wait, that's... is there like a recommended way to do this quickly? Like, I don't like having to redo stuff.
Now see Mithra.
I am back. What's up? What'd I miss?
Oh, nothing. Just Jason.
I'm looking at the victory screens.
Just Jason gushing over this.
Okay, let me actually do Spirit Board now since I'm almost done with everything with this character.
Huh.
You know, Rex's model looks really good.
Check this. Check these fucking Wario nerfs out.
I saw that. I'm
Oh.
just like, wait, Uptilt and Waft? Damn, isn't that like
Oh
his
my
whole kit?
god!
Isn't that like his whole kit? Let me
Wario
see.
got nerfed.
I wonder why they made I wonder why for Mithra they chose Banjo to be the opponent that
Okay.
Mithra lost to and beat.
Yeah, it'd probably be good to go for the items on the top right.
The
Okay.
Kazooie lore is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I've been seeing those comics all over Twitter and all over.
love
the
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah, I saw them.
I like the one where they make it up. Like Kazooie puts like a kick me sign or something on her back.
Yeah.
But then Banjo's like, fucking idiots. And
Trash.
he-
Banjo takes it off.
Kazooie! Just be like, Kazooie!
Go hut. Da, 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 da.
The funniest fucking things I've seen are like are the comic dubs where Mithra does something to annoy Kazooie and suddenly Kazooie just fucking pops Mithra's chest.
Yeah, just
oh, I love that one.
yeah, just pops water.
It's like,
Oops, pop.
Oh fucking!
by the way,
And like someone commented, I knew they were fake.
yeah.
Laura. Oh wow, this looks pretty standard.
Oh wait, I just realized the boxing ring things don't show up in aliases don't show up in training. I have to do an actual match. Fuck.
I know.
What are you trying to do, Xavier?
Look at their boxing ring aliases.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You know what? Here, I'll go there. You know, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm probably am a pirate player. God damn.
How do
Mar
I-
player, I'm just like, wow, I actually kind of like her more.
It's because you can kill.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
because I can
yeah,
just dude,
Pyro's
it's
got
like playing it's like playing a heavy.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
literally just turn the brain off.
Best girl does win.
5.
Yeah, you can literally just turn the brain off with Pyra, but you gotta turn it on with Mithra.
How do I use the laser thing?
Told you the best girl wins.
Ooh, okay, so her. What? Okay, well,
What?
I'll be good. I broke someone's
I'm
yeah.
on boxing ringer right now. Let me see what happens.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I want to hear what their titles are.
What is Rose's laser move? Oh, whatever.
You know what? I'm gonna get them into elite, or at least attempt to get them into
Do it,
elite.
Xavier.
Yeah, you know what?
Okay, it's just the Aegis.
Ah, that's disappointing.
Oh,
I
well,
thought they would get. It makes sense, I guess, but I thought they would get their own unique
I
titles.
thought it was gonna be like the fire Aegis
Well, it
or
says
like
the
the light
Aegis on
Aegis.
Pyra, alright, so I'm assuming that's gonna be the same for Mithra.
Well, only one way to find out.
Switching.
It's Yuzora and his party members, Magyar and Aegis.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I'm dying horribly.
All right. haha, fire sword go brrrr.
Much. Or light sword go.
Oh my god. Okay, let's
Yeah.
switch. I'm getting destroyed. Hopefully that's still an A rank.
Jesus Christ. That Prominence Revolt, the Prominence Revolt, like, launch is so strong.
Oh, of course
Yeah,
other
the-
people are playing this character. It's almost like they just came out.
Mhm.
No, it must be just a coincidence. Oh, Final Smash. Final Smash!
Did anyone else get changed, by the way?
There's a lot of people that got changed actually. This
Yeah,
patch.
that is, yep, Prominence Revolt is a really good out of shield.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's what my first reaction was. Wow, an out of shield option that actually can kill? Fuck me.
Ooh. Someone
Oh,
is actually good at the character.
Oh, but Captain Falcon's up special. They've removed the whole Captain. If the opponent takes Captain Falcon's just fucked. They've actually
Yeah,
they've
so-
actually
Oh wait, where you get like you take that off the wall and then you like just
Yeah,
follow.
when
Yeah.
you check,
How
when
did
you
they?
check those,
Okay.
you had less lag. No, that's
Oh,
so much.
We get on
easier.
full
Hmm.
battle stage now.
I was
It's done the
gonna-
same with Ganondorf, wouldn't you believe it?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
god.
Yeah, yeah,
I have
yeah.
to do the
So-
stage twice. Screw this game.
Yeah, let's have a look. Zelda matched the vulnerability with other fighters when falling in place.
Yeah, so if you were
Let's
just
stay with Link.
falling straight down, they did that a lot in this patch. I've noticed, which I was like, I've never noticed that. Real talk. Oh, I
Mm.
should probably.
I wonder if
I
they're more
should-
Battlefield or,
I feel like it's too early to know that.
I'm just saying, I wonder.
At least you don't have to play it with Agatha twice.
Nia color. Let me see how the Nia color looks.
I think I'm gonna have to regardless, Soph, because I think it just says you have to play as Agatha, so I'm kind of boned either way.
Agatha, it was Agatha all along. I knew it.
Whoa!
Unless I can just choose whoever after this. Don't know how this works.
Byleth, they buffed Byleth as well.
Oh, did they?
I red zone buff. Oh baby.
What did they
Byleth's
change?
secondary attack, extended launch distance, increased power against shields. Oh, they fucking buffed that. They buffed the hell out of that. That's amazing. Down smash attack, extended
cool.
launch distance. Byleth side special, increase the opponent's downtime when shielding for tips, so space it properly, it's safer against shield. And reduce vulnerability when using the move in the air. Oh my god. Byleth up special, extended launch distance when stepping on the opponent with high accumulated damage.
I mean,
Uh,
I guess. I guess. I don't think they
increases-
needed to do that, but they could. Sure.
Increased
I'll take
attack
it.
speed.
Mhm.
Min air dodge.
Oh,
heightened
wow,
vulnerability,
teabagging. Teabagging, how original.
Mm.
Oh, min side smash attack, shorten the amount of time you can charge a smash attack. Min side smash attack, reduce the launch distance for the dragon lasers when using the dragon arm. Oh.
That's actually pretty huge, because it probably applies to the empowered one, right? Or is it just normal, did they say?
Why are there like no enemies here?
What is that death cry, Mithra? Ah!
There's some quality voice acting, dude. Don't talk shit. Don't
What
talk
better
shit.
it is in the actual game, I'll tell you that.
I was gonna say, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 won Best VA of the Year. Don't talk shit.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes like enemies just don't show up, and then suddenly it's just like, lol, hi, we missed a party.
oh, Sephiroth.
Well, that
down
was
special.
unfortunate.
They buffed Sephiroth's
I
counter.
lost.
Yeah.
Sephiroth's
It's
counter.
supposed-
That was
Yeah.
already. It was already a ridiculous fucking counter, so it made it even.
Hey, they had to give it the treatment of
It's
it's
a
more connect-
it's a really weird counter,
I like using it because sometimes it actually feels like I'm safe, you know.
and Okay.
Jason, I think you.
I think he
Jason-
needs to like calm the
Okay,
fuck
let
down.
I think
explain
he needs to
what
go
I
to bed.
did. No, let me explain what just happened. I was playing as the level 9 AI, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you were
And,
playing as
Marv-
them? Oh my god, you're an AI.
I knew it. I knew it was a
I
fucking
knew it. I
robot.
knew it. I knew.
Guys,
It-
can I finish, please?
No.
Go ahead, man. I'm just chilling.
I was trying to say, I was playing as the level 9 AI Marv. He did Dolphin Slash way too early. I was Pyra. And, trying to recover, I did up B, but I went down and spiked him.
I don't think you realize what you're saying still.
Like, I spiked him instead of recovered right at the, like, when the, off stage.
Jason.
You got the YouTube clip.
Jason.
I did get the YouTube clip. I'm going to save that replay.
Jason.
What?
You're saying you're playing as a level 9 AI, not against them.
Well, shut up.
That's what. That's where.
It was either going to be a robot or Sheldon Cooper.
That's why we were joking earlier, because you said that's how you worded it.
Has anyone actually noticed how fast their skins come up, their alternate colors come up?
Wait, have they finished it? Have
Oh
they
yeah,
actually fixed that?
yeah. I
No, Sephiroth still took me a bit though, but Pyra and Mithras was like instant when I hovered them.
yeah. Check some of the other characters, because that's something that's always annoyed me in Ultimate. It takes like 10 years for the ults to show up.
Because Pyra and Mithra, I hovered over them and it changed it instantly. Now Sephiroth still takes a while. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, this is the game I play, boys and girls. Oh, there it is. Wow, what a joke. I get it. You want your girls looking good, so that's why they have them up first, so you can see what they look like. I know, I understand. Okay. Back to labbing.
I think
Game
I
video
found
combo.
my favorite skin.
Which one are you gonna
Which one?
use, Lewis? Are you gonna use the space ones?
Base ones.
I like the edgy ones.
The villain is
Oh, a lot
almost
of
dark
people.
one.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do. I'm probably gonna use those ones.
I'm using the pop out colors as they call it. Yeah, P7.
Numa. Actually.
To be fair, it was either going to be the space ones or the pop out ones.
Who's this
Jeez.
one?
Yeah, you could probably. Well, I mean, I'd love to try this in a real match though.
You get down so pretty quickly with Pyra.
Yeah, honestly, I thought her moves actually aren't as slow as I thought they were gonna be.
I mean, they're still not as.
They're definitely a bit.
They're still at high startup, but it's like.
Dude, oh god, the power. So good.
Taste the power.
The showering gun. Oh, whoops, whoops, oh, wait a minute, that's right. Whoops, that's
Mithra
right.
is just damage dealer.
I mean, that's still
it's
fine.
It's Zeke with a sword, it's basically how I see it. I mean, she has the frame data, like, look, like, she's really fast, she's gonna oppress you, but, like, she's not gonna kill you, okay? Like, the only way she can probably kill you is if she goes off stage or does, like, a special move.
So like maybe like their stage spike or something like that, or a ray of punishment.
You're 100% gonna, like, ray of punishment people. Like, as edge guarding, you're 100% gonna do that.
I don't see Chroma Dust as an option, honestly.
No, you can. Chroma Dust can be an option.
Where do you see good use for it? I'm actually asking questions here because I want to learn.
Wait, Chrome Dust is option for what?
You just edge guard with it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't knock him back as far, but it can still like oomph or nudge him.
I mean, you just do it to torment somebody. You know how you torment a heavy as Min?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do it. You just put them on tilt. You know, like,
How do I...
look,
okay,
it's not. Sometimes it's not about winning. It's about sending a message.
Matt. Oh wait, has the Gazy enemy always been here?
I think so, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't know why it doesn't feel like it's been there.
Oh, by the. Oh yeah, 100% using.
I won my
fire.
second match.
Nice. Now you just need to win one more.
Actually, wait. That was my first. That was actually my first win. my second round as my second game as her, but it was my first win. You know what? I'll
Okay.
take it.
Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna try him on Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, you can.
like the last guy, I'm not just gonna take the points and run. I'm gonna
Oh,
best.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
do
ice
best of three.
climbers. Hey, I see this picture.
No, luckily the guy I played against, he gave me the best of 3. But like, damn. I mean, I like how it was close the first game, and then I just two-stocked him.
Oh shoot!
Well,
I didn't realize where I was. That was way too close. I could have died.
now I need to go all the way up.
Okay, so I just managed to so I was just playing against a bot.
Mm-hmm.
I got down tilt at the ledge with Mithras.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were jumping to recover and their head was just above the ledge. I jumped off. I literally jumped off and used.
Well, we
Oh.
traded.
I went forward there and then used another forward and it killed. I fucking comboed and
Who'd you play against?
it was DK.
Tetris down there.
Hey, there's our... Oh yeah, we
Hey,
need to
there's
find
our-
our DK zero to death.
All right,
Yep.
not a true DLT character unless you had 0 to death DK.
Wow.
If it's not a 0 to death, some BS against DK.
I've heard Octopus saying
Yeah.
that.
Stay alive, please.
Oh yeah, let's test Iris Rose then. 'Cause this is good to lap out. Let's put it at 130. Let's do 140. Yeah, 140. Okay, there we go. Forward. Come on, pack. Thank you. No, forward throw. Can't throw.
Oh, it's on it.
Back throw. Nope. Back throw is not a throw. Up oops. That's up throw. Nope. Down throw. Maybe.
Why did I do that? That was dumb.
Why did I do that?
I'm loving Mithras combos. This is amazing.
It definitely
Okay,
looks like
Becca.
a you. I feel like that's definitely your character, you know? Did you like that? You like that kind of oppressive like combo stuff, you know?
Yeah.
For my
It's
yeah.
a bit much off online, sadly.
Up tilt kills.
I'd probably prefer playing as Mithra because I like combo heavy characters.
Thing is, I'm gonna be using both
I probably-
anyway because
probably
I also
Pirate.
like
That's
playing as
fair.
Ike. So
Right.
Oh yeah,
I probably
mean,
do a fire because sword fire sword go brrr.
I mean, I'm literally gonna play them like how you would play a trainer.
Fully charged up smash. Let's go. Like that should not have worked.
Yeah, come on, man. I would hate to ask, how low elo are you in if someone's getting hit by that? I don't think I want to know.
Well, I won the set. GG's.
GG, no re.
Yeah.
What the hell was that hitbox? I'm impenetrable.
It's funny.
No.
Oh yeah,
Fine,
yeah.
go
It is
to the
not
room
worth.
then.
It is not worth using her up B spike. It is not worth it. Jesus.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's a pit
All right.
spike.
I'm switching. I'm switching.
Oh,
I'm switching.
but that there is just so easy to.
I mean, the thing with that though is that Pit's spike is also safe to do, so it's not
what?
like you're just risking anything.
I'm not fighting another Pyro Mithra. I'm fighting Daisy. What is this?
That's interesting.
We're trying to get elite smash points.
Dude, he's trolling.
What? Like, why aren't you playing the new character, the new kid on the block?
I
That's
mean,
what everyone's doing.
not everyone has the DLC, to be fair.
Dude, he couldn't afford $5.99 for boobs.
Ooh.
God, I love. Ugh, sorry.
I mean, look, I had my
If you-
moment with
I-
Joker.
I mean,
yeah.
I wish I'd have got some alcohol for this occasion so I could take a drink every time Jason says, "God, I love."
Or like, oh, I
I'd
love
probably,
this so
I mean,
much.
I'd probably be dead before my birthday, but
You
know.
probably would have been dead by this point.
I love God.
Yep.
No,
You're
Actually,
you're
trying
you're
to fucking kill me.
you're,
Yeah,
you're,
exactly.
you're now dead.
Look, I would never
Yeah.
wish that for my friends, you know?
You are already dead.
Yeah, you're probably
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
like,
yeah,
near
yeah,
kill
yeah.
first.
You're
I'm definitely picking this character up.
I mean, I play
Damn.
everyone to an extent, to be honest. So like, I'm just happy they're fun, honestly.
Yeah, Pyrus button we use. I like.
Oh my god.
And Mithras.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. First impression.
Oh, we can't wait for that.
Oh,
one.
the daisy disconnected.
Nice.
What
Wait,
did you do?
Dude, but your fake elo points.
What did you do?
No.
What did you do?
The daisy, right? Like, I just know that like the daisy was going to SD, but then suddenly the thing started freezing, and I'm like, oh, it disconnected.
My prominence won't get to the top platform.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Feels really high.
The daisy disconnected and didn't want to lose their imaginary points. What a
Dude,
joke!
Dude, what if someone's holding on the ledge and you actually use Prominence Revolt as Pyra? Dude, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Bye, Volga.
Yeah.
I love that blazing. I love that blazing end actually when they're very close to you actually sends them out before it starts
Oh
spinning.
god! Oh god! The A button, not the A button.
I just wanted something funny.
But
I just
I'm
wanted
fighting
something funny
Yoshi.
people could do. You know what? Say you're setting up high and you're still alive, right?
yeah.
You switch your Mithra, but you suddenly switch to Pyra while you're upstage, and suddenly up B, let's go.
Yeah, but her spike is pretty bad.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, but you're probably not gonna kill it.
I love what Scrappy put in no mic. Oh, I didn't realize Scrappy was in the call. Hi.
Yeah, why aren't you saying anything, man? You gotta talk about.
That's not his style. He likes to lurk. And I respect
job.
that.
No, so Mario patch notes. Mario gets a buff to his physical strength. Luigi takes a nerf to his self-confidence.
Ooh.
Dude,
I mean, to
why?
be fair, Mario needs all that buff to his fucking physical strength because of how much he gets killed in these trailers.
And Lewis likes
Mithra.
Lewis likes oppressive women like Mithra, Nick 2020.
I mean, look, if you like, I won't question your taste, man. And we're all, oh shit, that's right. I won't question your taste, man.
I'm gonna borrow Crystal. Hang on.
I mean, I like Cinderella's too, to be honest.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you? What? What's Cinderella's got to do with
No,
this?
Cinderella's, not Cinderella's.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
I don't know what
I
you're.
mean, I don't think he would still deny that though.
Nick,
Wow, you can-
what the fuck?
What? What? I mean, am I wrong?
So you heard Cinderella's. Well, fair enough. It's close enough. The saying is close enough, but whatever.
Oh, once I get the spacing down, holy shit, this move's gonna be so cancer. Jesus Christ.
Alright, now I can just go ham. What is the,
Yeah. Please pin, Scrappy. Please pin that. Please pin that, Scrappy.
Oh my gosh.
Complete the first mission.
Where'd Jason go?
With these.
He's gone to talk to Crystal, I think.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't love his friends enough.
First mission.
I mean, what else is new, right?
Rip. Okay, just
Yeah,
capture
that back
5
is
or more
actually kind of
cubes.
ridiculous. I mean, have you wait, Lewis, have you tested Pyra enough to know if she has any sour spots? It doesn't look like she has any.
No, I don't think she has.
Mithras, it looks like none of these. It looks like both of them don't have fucking sour spots, though. I feel.
Yeah, these, like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's why I'm just like, wait, that's fucking dumb.
I was gonna, do the characters have any noticeable weaknesses from what you can tell?
Oh, the recovery.
Recovery?
Yeah,
Straight away, I think the recovery is.
it's very vertical with no horizontal whatsoever.
That sounds like it's gonna suck.
I honestly thought Mithra would have a bit more drift than drift on like after up than she actually does.
So they'll be able to recover from really low, but not far away.
Not too far now.
Okay, that sounds like it's gonna It's
You're basically gonna smash forward cover with them every single time.
yeah. It sounds like a kind of character that is gonna get edge guarded really like a lot.
If you have a character that can actually like go, like beat them to the punch, 100%. Yeah, they're gonna like get edge guarded really bad.
That's a bit worrying.
Well, the thing with Pyra is actually that unlike Cloud, it doesn't matter where she does her up B, she can actually roll snap to ledge. So that's actually like
that's a good thing.
That's
that
good.
is a really nice thing. Yeah, so that's why it's like
Dude, that's free.
yeah. Holy shit. Fucking
Why am I
Pyra.
having a discussion about anime archetypes in this?
I
Dude,
don't-
it's anime. Dude, that's the name of the game today. We got anime girls in Smash, and then Harry's playing a game that had anime girls in it.
Why do they lock the owl statues every time you play this?
Savior, are you free this weekend?
What is the occasion?
The same occasion we try to plan every weekend. It's not to take over the world. It's just to read story time.
Same
I
thing
can't
we
help
do
it.
every night.
I can't exactly control it if Lewis wants to play more Dragon Quest at the same time.
To be fair, I think I'm doing that tomorrow instead of Saturday, so...
Yeah,
Can I
after
just
one
say
of
it?
it, probably.
And
Oh.
I guess I am free. And I guess I am free for Saturday.
At
Oh wait,
last.
today's still Thursday though, so yeah.
At last. at last. No, I love this
will
one.
be story time.
So I love this one Phantom Menace YouTube poop where it's just like, at last we will reveal ourselves to the Avengers.
Wait, to the Avengers, hold up.
Oh, I just realised. Scrappy, have you got a new microphone?
I'm using my old headphones that I used to use in school because
Oh.
my headset has been on the fritz for a while.
Oh, okay.
It
It's the
sounds really
same.
good.
It sounds pretty clear, yeah.
The irony is that I retired these headphones because they were being finicky. And that's why Harry got me the new
Oh!
headphones.
That's okay. Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's time is a flat circle.
Kinda, yeah. I've completely lost track of time. Like, I forgot it was even like Thursday today until Dom in our chat said, "Oh, you want to watch ReZero and like tomorrow?"
I'm having a legitimate discussion on the line between tsundere and emotionally abusive on a Thursday night. My 20s are great.
Oh my
what up? I know,
God.
dude. I love my friends.
Like,
Oh my
this
god.
is what I will tell my wife.
God, wait, does Pyra down here have no sour spot on the spike? Wait, that's dumb. Hold up.
Okay, so since we're doing story time on Saturday, then would Friday or Sunday be a better day to do melee?
I'm honestly indifferent. It makes no difference.
Fair enough.
The Yoshi didn't want to finish the stat.
No,
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up?
Mithras is definitely sword chic.
I mean, that's literally what
Yeah.
I thought day one when I saw her, because I'm just like, wow, she has frame data and fast moves. It's literally Sheik with a sword, you know?
Holy
mean,
shit,
like-
it's Mario! I didn't know he
Wait.
was in this game.
Wait, Mario?
Oh, man.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like, did they just add him or something?
Oh wait, what am I doing? Kill this guy.
Hard time figuring out what I would use their special moves for. I kind of have Pyros on lockdown, but like, what would I use for like Mithras? Jeez.
I have no idea what. I'm
Like-
still.
Like, I can only see you using side B and regular B if they miss the lead and you just lead trap with it. But like you can't combo into it. You can't like, what do I do with these moves?
I,
mean, you can
I know that using Photon Edge to recover for vertical light for horizontal recovery or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, but it puts you in special fall though, so you have to actually know what your range is.
It seems to be very lenient, at least.
Yeah, at least it goes semi-far, so you shouldn't have a problem with it.
Mm.
Yeah, because she's gonna have the same problem as Mithras. She can't kill unless it's like a gimp or you just get a random smash attack.
Yeah. A good cheek is scary though, I will say that much.
Have you ever watched Void do his fucking drag down up air into up smash on like PK Stadium 2 or Battlefield? It's fucking gross. or like his 20 confirmed into like 4 hits into down B and you're already at 60% somehow? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see that as Mithras actually. Give me a second. Up via shield. Oh, actually, no, it does true combo.
Okay, kill this guy.
Does 16. That does. Wait, what? Hang on. Wow, it does slightly more if you do Chroma Dust. Wow, okay. Why, an extra 1%?
That didn't do as much as I'd hoped.
I'm going high!
I'm going high! Tell him, pop it.
Frick. That didn't work! He edge guarded me! He edge guarded me!
Wait, but you said I'm going high at the top of your lungs. How did it not work? That's how
hi, Sylph. I didn't see your comments.
Oh yeah, Sylph's been here for a while.
Sylph's always here.
Yeah, we have we at least have one frequent viewer.
He's a loyal fan. I respect that.
That's one more than some channels get in their entire existence.
Dude, you have your friend right here, man.
I know.
We had that one person, but then he kind of dipped.
That one person. I don't.
Yeah.
Hero Pwn?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got him! I did it, boys!
I
I'm
mean-
in the lead!
We have what was it?
Well, now to never touch this character again.
Extra Raid has been showing up fairly frequently as well. Not as much, but still.
Oh wait,
When
no
you got
wait.
free-
Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on. No way. Okay, let's
When you get the
try-
free time area, if you can check No My Grills in a swage.
Yeah.
For light to my ego, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, 40%,
Okay.
and then you do. Oh no, that's so disgusting. Jesus. No way.
Now
That's gonna
the
work.
Skulltella should show up.
Savior dipped.
Oh.
We'll probably be back or something. God, that's so disgusting. No way. Okay, like, it's probably not gonna work, but damn, that does not look good. Fun.
Did I do the right Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, it goes somewhere else. Nice. I went the right way just by complete accident. I'll take it.
After are her bow guns like attached to her boots?
I think. Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
gosh.
it. That looks like it'd be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel cursed with this knowledge now.
Thanos
Sounds like something in Bayonetta, to be honest. Like
literally curves her toes so much to a point where she can shoot her gun from her feet. I'm just like, what? I'm like, what? You think I'm joking, but that's apparently that's how she does it.
Yeah.
That seems like someone's.
No,
That seems like
she's
someone's
that
very.
flexible, baby.
That sounds like someone's very specific fetish.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, ask Sega, man, or not Sega, fucking.
Platinum.
Platinum. Well, Sega owns the
Platinum
IP.
Games, yeah.
Sega owns the IP,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And they're best friends with Nintendo, so that's why Bayo's in Smash.
Also, but to say this much,
Oh, I did that
apparently
too.
the initial design for Bayonetta was actually designed by a woman.
Mm.
So it really makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Women are
So it makes
kinky
you wonder
too.
what she's into.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, tall, slender, with glasses, beauty mark.
I mean,
black
people.
hair.
I mean, no. no one's gonna want to make like an unattractive character, so like it makes sense.
Dude, how's your game gonna sell if you don't have cute PNG waifus?
I don't know.
Dude,
Wario Land series was around for a good while.
Dude, why do you think I throw money at heroes, dude?
Wario is the special exception.
Okay, look. Okay, do you want me to like just read all these messages or something?
Yeah, do it. I
Okay.
need.
All right. Okay.
Actually, no, don't read this aloud. People are gonna think worse of me than they already do.
I do like this comment. I appreciate Cinderace and Cinderace, but not necessarily in the same ways. Lewis 2021.
Oh
Please
wow.
Please, someone pin that. Please. Thank
It is
you.
done.
That's all I wanted for Christmas today. Please.
Is this March?
Oh, March of last year, March 2021. I've seen those memes.
I am not. Someone else read it.
Love you too, Nova.
I'm not reading that.
Yeah, I'm not reading that either. I'm sorry. It's funny, but I can't read that right now.
Make sure. I am being naughty today.
I did not know what I expected when you covered that text up, Scrappy, but
Exactly.
Oh god.
that is beautiful.
Beautiful.
And no one listening will get any context whatsoever.
Nope, you're not allowed.
Nope.
Sorry lads and lasses, you are not getting into tongue.
Oh, this will be an easy one. Actually, do I?
If you want to find out, you need to join our Discord.
Damn, we're really inviting randos from streams to our Discord, nah? Damn, it's really come to that.
I mean, we've been doing that for months now. Like, Harry invited one of the authors of the fan fiction we read back in.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot I did that.
Oh gosh, and I was like digging through some old stuff on the fanfiction.net, and I realized some uncomfortable truths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first of all, my brother wrote a fan fiction unfinished, so I don't think we can read it.
Oh, what is it on?
It's about Hamtaro.
Oh, that's unique.
Okay, the fact that I don't know what context that fanfiction is, so
I don't think I'd want to know.
yeah.
It's completely clean, you weirdos.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I reread it.
It's the internet. You can never be too sure.
My brother was like 12 when he wrote it. I think I trust him more than I trust myself.
So maybe there's hope.
I mean, the stuff I wrote when I was 12 are just hot garbage, so you know.
Let's see, what's the other uncomfortable truth? Oh yes, another uncomfortable truth. Yeah, I realized I technically have an OC that someone else used in their story like a decade ago.
Oh.
Like, so I guess technically we have to read it down the line.
That would be funny.
I completely forgot until this week.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had my Switch and I just was like sending my spirits out for those little quests. I'll play.
Oh right, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I need to grind levels for these guys because it takes forever.
Yeah, that's. I never really bothered with that stuff.
Yeah, have fun with the stream on Ultimate.
Yeah, in like 10 years.
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, wait, what do you mean?
Well, in about 15 years' time, Harry will play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate till
For
one
the Nintendo
200.
Switch, I know, right? Once
Yeah.
the game's already been out of season and literally a new
Probably
Smash
by
game
the
comes out by then.
probably by the time Smash 6 is a thing, yeah.
Or Smash
Yeah,
7.
probably.
I don't like calling, like, saying 3DS and Wii U are like Smash 4 and Smash 5.
I
Sakurai
say Smash 4.
disagrees.
Like, they are different games technically, but they're like, it's like they're both halves of the same game.
Yeah, that's why I just consider them both Smash 4, honestly.
Like, it just gets confusing if you just count them as 4 and 5.
You see, I just compartmentalize you all saying Smash 4 as Smash FOR instead of Smash number 4.
True. I mean, I always saw that as like a pun in the name. Like, it's Smash 4 Wii U and 3DS, but it's also Smash 4. Like,
See, now if Nintendo was smart, they would have done that in the first place, but they had to be weird.
mm.
Wii U, Wii U, and 3DS. I think that was just them getting lazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's also just not convenience, but a thing that just tells you blatantly what it is, I guess.
Yeah, because I missed it back
Exactly what
when
it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Melee, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. God.
Smash Bros. 3D Doom Death Destruction or something like that.
Smash
And
I
I'm
think-
talking about-
Brothers, Smash Brothers 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I think the thing is that if they called it like, if they had like drastically different names, people would think that they're different than they are like actually supposed to be. I don't know.
Alright, okay. If for I don't know, this is like the lowest totem problem, but I guess if they wanted to keep the whole fight subtitle naming, they could call it like Smash Brothers.
Flash?
Yeah,
Smash
Smash
Bash.
Brothers.
I mean, they
Super Smash.
Don't you dare.
Super
Super Smash Brothers.
Smash,
Featuring
Super
Crash
Smash.
Bandicoot from the Crash Bandicoot series.
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. No,
Super
Monkey
Smash.
Mode.
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Strife. That was an old fan name at one point.
Super Smash
for
Brothers.
3DS and Super Smash Bros. Strife for Wii U. So there, it's a bit of a mix of both.
Super Smash Brothers Scuffle.
Yeah, scuffle, kerfuffle, violent disagreement.
Super Smash Brothers Violence Agreement.
I don't like that one.
That should be a thing now. Also, I haven't used Toon Link this entire time. I should probably do that.
I mean, now I know what I'm calling my Smash Bros. Fan game when I get to it.
What, Violence Agreement?
Mild disagreement.
Oh.
Oh no, I said violent disagreement.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
both work, really.
Oh, that's...
Yeah,
that's-
Super Smash Brothers Fracas, Super Smash Bros. Brouhaha.
That's amazing.
Super Smash Bros. Curb Stomp.
I can just... I'd love to imagine just seeing the planning phase for the next game or whatever, and just looking, and just everyone's just thinking of all these, like, names. Just like, what else can we use that means, like, fighting?
Super Smash Brothers Happy Slaps.
Super Smash Bros. World Star.
Super Smash Brothers
Oh,
All
no.
Stars.
Oh, good.
That's actually, I mean, yeah, that is actually just a Japanese title, but that works.
What was Super Smash Bros. Special? That's the one.
Okay, how does Toon Link work in this game?
He's really annoying, and he presses the down B button, and it's really annoying.
Down B.
Yeah,
Are you
his mom's
describing the
really
Smash
annoying
move?
part of it. Yeah, his mom's the most annoying part about his kid.
What was I gonna say? If an entire subgenre of games hadn't already taken the name, I'd say Super Smash Bros. I would say Super Smash Bros. Royale would be a good title.
It
Super
would
Smash
have
Bros.
been,
Battle
but
Royale.
it got...
Royale.
Yeah, it got taken by that.
Inferior bad fighting game.
It
Is there a Fortnite a fighting game?
Wait, what? Oh no, we were thinking about
okay,
yeah,
that fighting.
yeah, we're talking
okay.
about PlayStation All Stars. Yeah,
Oh god. Oh, there's the writing one. Yeah, you can do it.
it didn't have to be mediocre, but it just turned out that way.
I think it tried too hard being like Smash. I think that was your problem.
I think
No,
no,
it
I
didn't
think
try hard enough. I'd argue.
it was trying too hard to be like Smash and not enough like Smash at the same time. It was weird. I like the idea.
Just for a brief moment, I'm just gonna. I'm just thinking what anybody reading No Mic Grills just thinks of me from now on.
I dare you to just read out the stuff that's been said in No Mic.
No.
No. We don't want to get banned.
Lol. So, Sony didn't want to give them enough of a budget to actually give the game content, which didn't help. Yeah, the game has like no content. Which is a shame. And apparently, I remember hearing that Activision were being really stingy with, Crash and Spyro, because apparently they wanted to add them, but they asked for way too much.
What, for Smash Brothers?
No, for PlayStation All Stars.
I mean, probably Smash Brothers too, because
They probably
of course.
would. I mean, I feel like they'd probably be a bit more lenient now because Crash and Spyro are like actually alive again. So maybe they'll just see it as just more money. But
Yeah, they've realised that Crash and Spyro are actual moneymaker franchises.
Yeah.
What? People still remember and still like this franchise?
yeah, Insane Trilogy specifically did way better than they expected.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Of course you did.
Yeah. No, this should just kill. Yeah.
I can't believe I technically had not slept for like 24 hours.
You should get to bed.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, you should do that thing called go to sleep.
You call my sleep schedule bad.
Yeah, right.
It is bad.
I mean, I'm not denying that, but
You eat dinner at 11 p.m.
that's.
Say your sleep schedule is bad is a fucking understatement.
I mean, you've had you've had dinner late as well before.
We're responsible adults.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe me
Well,
either.
To be fair, Harry, those are on odd occasions. Yours is yours seems to be every time we're planning to do something.
I mean, I guess, but still. I just kind
Mind you, I
of.
did go to. Go on.
I just kind of eat when I eat. I don't really care what time it is.
Well, I did go in my bed. I went to my bed.
Did go in my bed.
Shut up.
Go in my bed.
Oh god.
Grab
Nice.
page 2021.
Jeez. The hell.
I laid down in my bed, but I just could not sleep because A, my sleep schedule's busted from just having nothing to do,
Fair.
and B, I had to get up early anyways to watch the Smash presentation.
No, I can understand that. This the pandemic has really like messed with everything.
Anyway,
Oh man.
I'm gonna nip off. I'm starting to get tired.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Alright, you guys take care.
See you.
Take care.
Have a good night, Lou.
Have a good stream, Harry.
Thank you.
I actually woke up like a minute. I was in and out of sleep for like several. Nick left too. Okay.
Oh, did Nick leave? I might be having issues again.
Alright. Well, nobody's punishing me and no my grills.
No. Nice. This fighting a CPU for enemy kills kind of reminds me of a Rival Smash, which is kind of interesting.
I don't think I've ever tried that mode.
It's fun enough. The best part about it is that it replaces 15-minute melee, which is like like the best thing. Cause screw that mode.
Yeah. I woke up at 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, so I was in and out of sleep, I guess, for several hours. Tried to watch a video so I could nod off, and it didn't really work. So I wake up like 1 minute before the presentation starts and have to grab my phone and get the video started up. And you know, just watching with my teeth chattering about the me costume reel, because that's where I'm at this point. And then I get surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was moderately confident or resigned, depending on who you ask, about Monster Hunter getting a playable character, and I don't know anymore.
I always have to wonder who thought 15-minute melee / brawl were good ideas. Yeah, I mean, if they weren't required to get like collectibles, or not item or whatever, if they weren't required to unlock something, they'd be decent enough distractions that test how long you can survive. But the fact that you have to do them to I think in Melee you get a stage and in Brawl you get a trophy. And it just, yeah, I don't... Why?
Yeah, how exactly are you going to handle the co-op events in Brawl?
I don't know. None of the challenges require that, so, like, if worse comes to worse, I'll just ignore them, but I don't really want to do that. Like, I'd prefer to show them off, if I can. I don't know how, though. Like, she can teleport to my house, be my guest, but, like...
I guess. Hopefully, by the time you actually get to that bridge, everything's at least a little clearer. You can actually have guests show up.
That would be nice. Then I could probably just have Joey or something.
Okay, so...
I do plan to...
Go on.
No, I was just going to say, at the earliest, I do plan to do Brawl on, like, September, so hopefully by then things will clear out.
God, please.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I am going to do it in September, but that's, like, the earliest.
Alright. Lana looks like a Xenoblade character.
A little bit, yeah. I can kind of see
Needs
that.
more gratuitous armor, but she's like halfway there.
Yeah. And then Sia's just like... fan service
Sia
everywhere.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They don't even look alike. How's she the dark side? Did she just yank out a catapult?
Yeah, she uses a catapult in one of her moves. Okay. So I didn't really, like, watch a lot of the presentation myself. I only, like, skimmed through and mainly saw the Sakurai live-action segments, if you want to... I don't know what else you'd call them. Like... just funny.
Sakurai admitting the practical purposes of buying those expensive figurines if you need to see, like, details of, like, the soles of their shoes.
Yeah. I do like that he mentioned that, like, how he has all these figures in the office or whatever, just so all the other devs can, like, see, like, have, like, a form of reference.
It's a work. It's work. It's what's the word? It's a work expense.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That is pretty nice.
Oh. Okay. Everyone was so certain Lloyd was getting killed today, but
He's still alive, which I'm like,
stay of execution for the time being.
It's very
Unsure.
sus that he's like that they're still like holding off on that, because like either they're just saving. I don't know if I don't know. He still has a chance, but part of me has a feeling that they might just end up doing a full Tales of Me compilation or something, which would be really upsetting.
At least it would be some actual new Namco content.
It would, yeah, true.
Like, we don't even have a Cosmos. Why isn't her name just pronounced Cosmos? A Cosmos Me costume with Pyra and Mithra.
I always just call her Cosmos.
Like, you'd think that's how it'd be pronounced, but no, it's apparently Cosmos.
That's odd. Oh well.
Why do I even have this Switch on? I'm not playing it right now.
Story mode. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I came in here to ask Xavier about story time, and I was like, oh, I need to actually buy the characters today.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not skilled enough to play and actually talk and watch your things, so the Switch goes into sleep mode for now.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna actually play the characters. I'm in no rush.
So yeah, we could totally get a Tails character or another Namco character. Or maybe they're just dragging a costume out like Gino and Isaac's Assist Trophy.
Yeah, that is a possibility. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, this would have been such a good opportunity to just bring out the Lloyd costume at this point, which gives me a bit of pause, because, like, they're bringing back, like, all the Mii costumes from Smash 4, like, so I don't think that they just ignore the fact that Lloyd is still absent. So either he's actually, like, upgraded to a fighter, or they're just, for some reason, just holding him off. Which I don't really... If that's the case, I don't really know why. Like, this seems really weird to me.
We got a smaller than usual costume dump this time around, and they were all from Capcom. And they were seemingly to tie into recent or upcoming Capcom games, so...
You just need to have Klonoa as the next fighter, and then we can have all the Bandai Namco costumes. Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't hate that.
I wouldn't be hyped for Klonoa, but it'll be cool to have a more obscure character in the DLC. Where the hell was this sculptor at?
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so yeah, smaller costume dump this time around, all from one third-party company, and they seemingly were the costumes were seemingly to tie into recent or upcoming games. So that may have been the reason why we didn't get, like, any actual Nintendo costumes or Lloyd back or a Xenosaga costume. So I don't know. And I guess I imagine Nintendo wants to kind of drip feed returning costumes like one or two at a time, so they wouldn't put Lloyd with the other two Monster Hunter costumes.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
I don't know why they want to drip feed old content like that.
Yeah, it's always felt kind of weird to me. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about me costumes being like DLC for 2 games in a row. Like,
I'm not fond of it, but I presumably know why they do it.
yeah, it makes sense, but it's just yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's only the third-party costume, so maybe there was some negotiation problems or agreements that had to be done.
Possibly,
I'll be more surprised if we just don't get any new Namco costumes when, by the time Ultimate's DLC is said and done.
yeah.
Like, they really lowball Namco stuff in this.
I can see them, like, if Lloyd gets in, I can see Yuri and maybe some other Tails reps getting me costumes, or something like that. Or the other way around if they pick Yuri, I guess.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I know. What is it? I know Nick would be happy about that. I'd be a little bit miffed, but I mean, fine.
Whoever, if there's a Tails rep, whoever they may be, I would hope they actually kind of cast a wide net for their content. Like, I enjoy Symphonia's cast, but I wouldn't want Symphonia to only be the be-all end-all of any Tails content in Smash Brothers.
Oh no, yeah, I would like to see like the other games like get some representation somehow. I don't know how they do that. Okay, I need to just capture a bunch of keeps again. I don't know how they do that because it's different universes and stuff, but probably do something.
Like, this was a benefit to having trophies, even if spirits are technically easier to implement.
Yeah. I would, if like Lloyd would get in though, I would love to see like the party members from the game like in the background or something. I don't know what they'd be doing, but just
Nothing.
yeah, it'll be pretty much just be like King of Fires or something. Just have them in the background. I just think that would be cool.
Let's see. I don't know. Rain and Genus will be mixing a potion or something.
Yeah.
Colette's gonna be sipping some hot cocoa.
And
hot coffee.
And occasionally she'll just trip over nothing because it's Colette.
Let's see. What's her name? Gina.
Gina, yeah.
We'll be doing ninja stuff, and Zelos will be on the ground where he belongs.
Oh god.
And Sakurai will spoil every plot point in this nearly 20-year-old game and its sequel, just for fun.
Oh, don't do the sequel. I mean, like, ugh. If there's no representation of the sequel, then we'll probably be safe. But there will probably be something though, if I had to guess.
Token spirit for a meal, at the very least.
Probably.
And I mean, I'd hope he'd include music tracks because you know, more content is more content.
Yeah, I think the best way to have content through like the series in general is the music. They had like a bunch of tracks from not all the games obviously because that would be ridiculous, but like a good handful at least. That would be nice.
If Namco's developing the game, he'll be generous. You get 7 tracks.
God.
I mean, I have no idea what Lloyd's fate will be in the long run because
Me
I
neither.
I'm terrible at predicting things for Ultimate. Like,
Yeah, I think, like, have any of our predictions come true so far?
I jokingly, yeah, jokingly, I say, I didn't jokingly. I didn't even predict it. I asked for Ridley and Daisy back in 2018.
Oh, true,
And
true.
then E3 happened, and I got them.
That's true. I got Banjo at least. I don't think I was even predicting them because I thought they were, like, nigh impossible, but yeah.
I was like on and off with Steve for a while, but then when Banjo got in, I think I just kind of memory hold Steve, and then Steve showed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not good at this. I wrote off Minecraft, and then Minecraft happens. I wrote off Arms, then Arms happened.
Yeah, yeah, like, I'm kind of just done predicting Smash at this point because, whenever we think something can't happen, it happens anyway, and the stuff that we expect to happen sometimes just doesn't happen. So it's like,
Yeah.
it just, you kind of, at this point I'm just along for the ride. Like, I don't know.
I may have indirectly doomed Monster Hunter and No More Heroes by my tacit.
Yeah, that does kind of sting.
I'm not even big on either IP. I just
Sorry.
thought that they had a decent chance.
I can understand Monster Hunter from the things I hear, because I have told you about this before, how Capcom doesn't like having like a definitive hunter be portrayed in a fighting game or just any game period.
I mean, they have done it once.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the interesting thing, because apparently they really didn't like how a hunter was in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or whatever.
I mean, that was probably one of the better received newcomers of that game. I'm not sure what the problem was.
I think it's just more. It's more so that they don't like a hunter. Because they see the hunter character as like a customizable kind of thing, and they don't like or like Capcom don't like seeing a be all end all, like this is what the hunter's supposed to be kind of thing. I guess, I don't know. It's weird.
And that's their choice. I mean, so be it. I guess I mean, that's not really a downside for me personally. I admittedly wasn't pushing for any other Capcom characters in general, but
yeah, I mean, I personally don't really agree with the Capcom's mindset, but it's I mean, it makes sense to them, so whatever.
and now if Nintendo was smart, they would have asked for a monster and not the hunter.
Yeah, I mean, they could have probably worked around it. I feel like Rathalos was probably just the compromise they came to or something.
Yeah, like I remember people before Steve was actually made playable, people were arguing a stage would represent Minecraft better than a playable character, so maybe a boss represents Monster Hunter better than a playable character in that case.
I feel like it, in a way, from what I know about Monster Hunter, I feel like it kind of does, because Monster Hunter, you know it less for, like, in general, you know it more for the giant screw-off like monsters, and less so the actual hunter characters, so I guess that makes sense.
And this argument will be proven moot next game when Monster Hunter is actually made playable after some breakthrough.
Probably, yeah. I should probably just kill that guy.
Since we got these quote-unquote promotional Capcom costumes for the upcoming or recent games, I don't want to write off a Capcom character entirely for this pass, because it's just an example. Chun-Li from Street Fighter gets in, well, there's more than enough Street Fighter costumes and costumes from its sister series to make a costume pack.
Yeah, that's true. Let's say, like, if we got, like, another Capcom character, who would you personally pick?
Is the weird thing. I love Capcom's characters. I just have minimal interest in seeing them in Smash. I don't know why.
I would have to think about what character, like what series is Capcom?
Let's see. Mega Man, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, obviously.
Right.
Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Ghosts and Goblins, Darkstalkers, Okami, Rival Schools, Strider, Lost Planet.
Okay, I know Amaterasu or whatever from Okami would be pretty cool.
Let's see, Dead Rising, Power Stone. I'm listing. Half of the franchises I'm listing are dead, but they have beloved characters. What else? Commando, Dragon's Dogma, Ace Attorney, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, honestly, I'd probably take Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, no, that I can see that. I'd be okay with that.
Phoenix Wright, maybe. I wouldn't mind Chun-Li.
Mm. Yeah, if we got another Street Fighter character, it would definitely end up being Chun-Li at the very least. I don't know if we ever will, but yeah.
Capcom has plenty of good characters. I just would rather just have a Nintendo versus Capcom than loading all of them into Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I would love that. I wonder how they like characters would translate into that.
Ridley would probably be sized up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just admittedly more interested in seeing. I'd rather see them go back to the Namco or Sega wells. Like Sega has 3 unique reps, and I'd still rather see them go back to Sega. I don't know why.
Yeah. I think the thing with Sega is that they are like, also I like how that gun is like clipping through Tetra's like clothes.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Like these models are very high quality, but that's funny.
Yeah. What's then? The thing with Sega is that it's really the only company that can rival Nintendo in terms of just the amount of like IPs and characters it has. So I think by nature they just have a lot to work with.
And Capcom has a lot to work with too.
Yeah, true. They do.
And so does Namco. So why do they only have one character?
Yeah, I don't get that. I feel like they could serve to like have like more content in Smash. Yeah, it's just.
So yeah, I could go for some more Sega reps, and that's probably because they kind of just absorbed a lot of companies along the way. So, like Persona 5 was probably put in production before Sega even bought Atlas.
Probably.
Yeah, Bayonetta they've owned outright since the beginning. I feel like people kind of forget that does belong to Sega.
Yeah.
And then there's the elephant in the room, Puyo Puyo, also an acquisition, but
yep,
it's been around for a while, and I wouldn't mind seeing it in Smash Brothers.
That would be, it would be interesting.
Yeah, I'd say we're due for another goofy character in Smash Brothers. It's been a while since Steve.
It would also be nice to have the first true puzzle game character, because I don't really count Dr. Mario because he's not really based on his actual series. He's just based on Mario's moveset. So like having an actual like character that represents a puzzle game would be really cool.
The joke's on you because he's only going to represent the Monogatari games.
I mean, that could also happen, but either way, they had to be creative with the moveset.
regardless of what happens, as I said, and I think, as I said in one of your Smash games, it's gonna get very ugly very soon.
Yeah. The last, when we get to the last character, people are gonna be out for blood, pretty much.
Yeah, and next character will probably be around what would be E3, so that's gonna inflate people's expectations.
That was ridiculously easy, what the hell? But yeah, it's, like, we get, like, a crazy character for the next one, and then everyone's like, oh, the last one's gonna go out with a bang, and then it's just, Cranky Kong, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't say, okay, I would say no, I want Dixie first, but
That would be funny. I just,
it would be the worst thing.
I don't know, I don't know why I thought Cranky specifically, I just, like, something that would be, like, really strange to end on.
Yeah, so I have no idea what happens. Like, Monster Hunter has seemingly been taken off the board for speculation. So that's thrown a good amount of people for a loop.
Oh god, as part of Challenger Pack 11, Tingle floats in.
Finally, a balloon fight rep. So.
Oh
yeah.
man.
People who asked for a new Zelda character for a decade finally get their wish granted.
Jeez.
He has the pedigree, let's be fair.
I mean, he can totally work, that's the thing. The problem is that I want so many other characters before him.
The Zelda fanbase can't even come to a consensus on one character to rally behind.
I mean, I'd be fine with a lot of choices, like Impa, Skull Kid. Like, this is, like, forgetting assist trophies for a minute. Girahim. Other characters.
Midna.
Yeah, Midna would be.
Groose.
Yeah, Midna would be cool. I don't know how they do Groose, but that'll be funny.
The problem with Zelda, it has too many good characters.
Yeah, honestly, you could what is it?
Just make a Zelda fighting game, honestly, that would actually be very interesting.
Yeah, you could probably just use this game as a baseline for the movesets. A lot of the characters could be like rebuilt for Smash, even like the characters that don't do as much.
Alright, we get a new Zelda character in Volume 2, but it's Lana. No one except for you and me are happy.
Yeah, no, honestly, like, Lana is probably one of my most wanted characters, to be honest. I know that's, like, not gonna happen, but it'll be cool.
Yeah, there's your Koei Tecmo rep, Ninja Gaiden fans. I hope you're happy.
Oh, I will say this, if we're talking about Zelda reps, the only way I'd be happy about another Link would be if they use Linkle. Because at least with that, you have a really unique moveset.
Yeah, Linkle went in one ear, and then A Link Between Worlds, Link came out the other.
I mean, like, that wouldn't really... I don't know, what would that even... That may as well just be, like, Young Link or something.
I don't know, he turns 2D as part of his gimmick.
His final smash, you get sent into a painting.
It'd be the closest thing we'd get to having King Boo playable in Smash Brothers.
Oh, that would be cool. I don't know if I talked about this to you once, but I would have much preferred, like, King Boo or a Boo in general be the joke character instead of Piranha Plant. Just because I feel like the moveset potential would be a lot more unique. I don't know how you would make it work, but that's what makes it fun. But yeah. Tunic is fun.
Did a good job realizing him in this game that isn't actually cell shaded.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's happening to Lloyd. Yeah, we're going back to this. But it still tickles me that he's somehow the last man standing on the third-party Mii costumes.
Yeah, is he the only Mii that's hasn't come back yet?
The only, like, directly character-based Mii.
Yeah, that is really weird. But the fact that they're holding on to him so long, like, something's fishy. Like, this is, like,
I don't know, like... If you told me that the devs just picked out the order they'd release costumes from a hat, I'd believe you.
Yeah, because, like, it's weird, because, like, it does feel like there's some method to the madness. But, like, I don't know. Because,
Sonic and Tails, not Sonic and Tails, Tails and Knuckles were re-released with their fellow Sega characters.
Yeah, and Gino came back with Sephiroth, and that's Square.
Akira and Jackie came with Terry, another fighting game character. I mean, a little tenuous there, but sure.
Yeah, it's close enough. Wait, can I...
Heihachi came with Min Min, so another fighting game character, but I think that was just... I think that was just because... That was just that Brandon, honestly.
Yeah.
But then you get stuff like the Mega Man costumes just kind of being dropped with whoever, so...
Yeah.
Like, I guess they'll try and make a theme if they can, but they have no problems just dropping characters in a grab bag.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say about it is, if Lloyd is still a Mii costume, the character that he comes with better be worth it. Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
I don't even know what the next character is going to look like.
Yeah,
They'll probably have a sword, because it's just... it just seems to be a thing now.
Yeah.
They might break it up and then go back to another one. Like, we're getting at least one more person with a sword. Like, that's the easiest layup bet I can make.
Yeah. I would still... I know Byleth has, like, a couple moves that fall into this category, but I would still like to see a character that uses a spear a la, like, Bandana D or something, because we don't really have I don't think we have a character in Smash yet that really hones in on that kind of playstyle.
Would you accept a Naginata?
I mean, I guess. It's close enough.
Well, there's at least one Dynasty Warriors character who can help you with that. Honestly, yeah, maybe we're sleeping on Dynasty Warriors. Like, yeah, look at the game we're playing.
Yeah.
Maybe a Dynasty Warriors character could get in. Like, I wouldn't mind that. They'd have some good music.
I would have, like, no opinion on that, but that would be interesting.
Let's see. Like, I feel like the next characters look like staring me in the face, but I'm just not seeing it.
I'm expecting it to be Crash, but at the same time, they could also save him for the last. But I don't know. I'm kind of... I don't know if I want to expect the last one to be, like, this massive big thing, though.
Yeah, mean, that's the thing, I don't even know anymore. Like, if I expect a big character at E3, I'm going to get blindsided. But
Yeah, because the thing is, everyone and pretty much everyone's expecting Crash to appear at this point.
and that's why he's doomed.
Yeah.
That's why he's doomed.
I don't know how to feel about this.
So, not that he can show up whenever, and he's not even the biggest character they could show at an E3. But if he doesn't show up at E3, then I don't think he's in the game.
Yeah, no, Crash would be an E3 character. If he's not there, then I don't think he's in. Which is a shame because I feel like that would be a waste at this point. Like, I feel like it would be silly for them not to have him in.
Who knows? Activision and Nintendo maybe just couldn't strike a deal. Maybe Nintendo just had other characters they were considering.
That's entirely possible. I guess we'll find out in a few months. I feel the next character is probably going to be like E3 time. I want to say. I don't see us getting another one like before then.
I could see like late May.
Yeah. I mean, I think it also depends on if Nintendo plan on being at E3 or just doing their own thing. Because from what I've heard of E3, like they are being really shady about a lot of things, and apparently you need to pay like a 6-digit fee or something ridiculous to be able to get in. And I can imagine a lot of companies, including Nintendo, just being like, yeah, no thanks, we'll just do our own thing.
The actual live portion of E3 is basically canceled this year, so
Yeah.
digital events. So Nintendo's basically probably going to be doing the same thing they do every year.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we end up getting something.
Oh gosh. At this point, I actually get Crash, but he plays in a way I don't even know how to handle. I'm just left confused for the rest of my life. Man, even if he sucks, I'll probably main him.
Oh, good. Alright.
At this point, I think I just need to just expect the unexpected.
Yeah. It would be really... This sounds like it would be really... a little bit awkward to do, but... It would be cool if, one of his moves was to slide. And if you just do a regular jump while you're sliding, you actually do the slide jump from the games. It sounds like it would be pretty weird to pull off in a fighting game, but it would be cool.
I'd like to see him try that.
I didn't get the treasure. Oops.
We get Crash, but he goes for they give him a generic beach stage. It's definitely something interesting.
They probably would. I kind of want to see some kind of traveling stage where you just go through a bunch of portals into different level tropes. What's up? I mean, honestly,
one time people want a traveling stage, and they're probably not going to do it.
I mean, honestly, they could probably just use Crash 4 as a basis and make it so you have a platform that goes across different dimensions or something. That would be cool. I don't think they'd do that, but yeah. The thing with Sakurai as well is that I feel, from what I understand, he either likes to have the character models be in line with the most recent game, or be a HD version of their classic model or sprite, I guess. So
he does whatever he does whatever he thinks looks best.
Yeah.
Because it's a little inconsistent with which characters get modernized and which ones don't.
Yeah, I would like to see the Crash 4 design be the what they go with, but Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it just depends on when they decided to include the character, if they included him.
Yeah, because like third-party characters can be discussed like long in advance. Like apparently, Minecraft, Steve was discussed like behind the scenes, like for like 5 years or something insane. So like, there's probably a bunch of characters that are either still being discussed, how like we can work stuff out, or characters that were like discussed with like all the companies and whatnot and just kind of fell through for some reason. I guess we never really know for sure.
Yeah, just fumbling in the dark.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite level.
It's fine if you're not going for a gem.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess since we're on topic of Crash, I've been playing Warped via Entering Trilogy again.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, and I can come to the conclusion that yes, Crash Bandicoot is actually good.
Shocking revelation.
Look, man, I had a very difficult time with Crash 4. I had to...
No, I did too, but I went for everything.
Make something a little more familiar, just to get comfortable again.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much did the same thing I did after Crash 4. I just went right back to Crash 3, and just like... This just feels so much more relaxing. Like,
I mean, yeah, Warped has been my comfort food game for about a decade now. It just... I don't know. For at least the on-foot levels, they hit something right.
Yeah. Yeah. Something about them is just satisfying.
Just the right amount of level length and difficulty.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate. The levels are short.
Like, yeah. Like, Crash 1 is the only game in the trilogy that sometimes has levels that go on for a bit too long. Like, on a consistent basis, I should say. Like, there are some longer stages in Crash 2 and 3, but nowhere near the amount as there are in 1.
Yeah, it's just... I'm just enjoying playing through a Crash game and actually being able to break crates.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Yeah. It does feel good. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played Insane Trilogy, but still.
Also, before I tried Warped, I tried to go back to Crash 1 and Stormy Ascent kicked my ass.
That's fair. Did you go through future tense in your Crash 3 run?
I'm just playing. I'm roughly playing through the levels in actual order, so I just finished the second subsection.
Oh, okay, so you're in Entropy's area now?
Yeah, I'll be heading there next.
Okay. Are you going for 105% again, or?
Oh no, I'm just playing through my old file. I like having my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, I missed the bazooka.
Yeah, there are some moments in Crash 4 where I'm just like, the bazooka would be really useful right now. Alright. This is partially why I want to revisit Wrath of Cortex, just to see how opinions may have shifted after how much It's About Time ramps up the difficulty.
Oh gosh.
Like, ugh.
Still secretly hoping they remake it just so you have to play through it twice on your channel.
That would be pretty funny.
And somehow we still have the same technical issues.
Yeah.
I actually did enjoy that playthrough a lot.
That was a fun playthrough. I was rewatching some of it like a few days ago. I didn't enjoy the my copy bugging out, but that's less a problem with the game itself and more the fact that they refuse to re-release it, so I'm forced to use old copies.
Maybe we'll get a collection this year for the anniversary.
I never really like considered that. I would like to do them to do that, especially since a lot of like the older ones just aren't like they haven't been around for a long time. I don't know. Mainly like the sixth generation games.
Yeah. I think it will be a busy year for the series anyways, so that's interesting.
Yeah, we're already getting Crash 4 ports, which I expected, so makes sense. I would like to see ports of Wrath of Cortex and Twinsanity, just for the fact that I can play them on modern consoles and not have to boot up the PS2 in this really awkward state. Like, ugh.
Oh yeah, I remember one of the earlier streams I used about Crash Bandicoot on the Run.
Oh right, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it's been. Excuse me, my headphones fell out. Yeah, it's just been chugging along. It's gonna launch this month officially, outside of a handful of regions where it had a soft launch. They're just adding a bunch of random stuff from throughout the series. It's very nice, and
Yeah.
yeah, I owe King Games an apology for trying for making unfavorable comparisons to Crash 4.
Yeah, I don't tend to play mobile games that much, but that is one game that I want to try and find time for, because I do like how much effort they're putting into just digging into like Crash's like whole history.
They have a character from a Tiger handheld electronics game.
Yeah,
recreated in 3D for the first time. Like
you gotta love
that.
that.
Is magnificent.
I love that. Yeah.
Crash devs are nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Endless Runners, like that kind of, I mean, Crash in a way kind of invented that with the boulder chase levels in Crash 1. So it's kind of funny how it's gone like all full circle now.
Yep.
Yeah, it fits for Crash. It makes sense.
I think they said they were not considering, but I think what did they say? Something about they did not promise a Switch port, but I think they said that they were interested if they had like the resources to do it. So that would be nice, because I don't think my phone can handle that game, because I have a very old phone.
Oh, they said like for Crash on a Run, they'd say they do a Switch port if they can.
I think.
That would be really cool. I would be down with that. Because I don't tend to use my phone for like gaming kind of things, so that would be beneficial for me.
Like there's a nitro fuel shaped hole in my heart since the support ended.
Yeah. This would be a good
highlight.
It was, yeah. On the Run being on Switch at least would be a good compromise. I still expect.
Go on.
I was gonna say I still expect Crash Team Racing 2 or something down the line, but
I generally hate games as a service as a Smash player, but I hate games with daily check-ins, and
right.
honestly, I still do hate them.
No, I get that.
Gosh, it was fun playing CTR. Like, gosh, it was just fun getting free DLC every month.
It was, yeah. And seeing the new stages as well was cool because you saw what Beanox were capable of with, like, when they're just able to just let their creative juices flow.
Oh man. Honestly, if they just like revived Nitro Fueled for the anniversary, that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
Like bring back those data mine Spyro characters.
Yeah. Oh man, I still find it weird that it's what is it? We only had Nasty Nork specifically. We didn't get Repto or anything like that. Like that seems really weird. Ah, vulgar.
Seems that they were holding Ripto for another character pack.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. Cause like Nasty Dog, like that's like it's really weird.
I've got an early morning tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out for the night.
Okay, fair enough.
So have a good night.
See you later.
I can't believe they turned Volvagia into a Dynasty Warriors character in the most literal of ways.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, you just need some cheesy English voice acting to complete it.
Can you imagine if this game actually had, like, actual full voice acting? That would have been something else. He's also one of the most broken characters in the game because he's so fast and does, like, crazy damage.
Like, this is just a Dynasty Warriors character.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man.
Really, I shouldn't be so. I shouldn't be. If Crash doesn't get smashed, so be it. His franchise is alive. That's
yeah.
for a lot of.
At least we can. That's more than we can say for Crash back like 10 years ago or whatever, or however long it's been.
Actually, 10 years ago was about. That's about exact.
Yeah.
2010 was the last game. It was the last year we had a game before the hiatus.
Oh boy. Yeah, things have definitely changed since then. Here's hoping
Yes.
Spyro 4 is a success. So I'm like of the opinion that like Spyro 4 is only a matter of time. Like they'd be silly not to do that.
I do wonder if they'll like heavily redesign the characters like they did for Crash.
I think it depends on who's working on it, I suppose. Because I can see, like, if it's Toys for Bob, I can see them just being like, we already redesigned these characters, let's just stick with this.
Yes, that's excuse me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like the remake designs for Spyro were a lot more drastic than Crash's designs.
Mm.
So I do wonder if they would actually like go over them again.
Mm. But I have heard like some people think like Beanox could do Spyro 4, which I could see happen. Like I don't.
And to be doing Spyro 4 because they're doing more CTR DLC.
Yeah, it's like I can't see like because apparently like Beanox, not Beanox,
Toys for Bob.
yeah, apparently Toys for Bob worked on Reignite Trilogy as they were working on Crash 4, and I can't imagine they'd want to do Spyro 4 right after all that. So I feel like Beanox makes the most sense right now, especially since Vicarious Visions just got sucked into Blizzard Hell. I still don't know how to feel about that.
You asked for HD Snow, but you didn't know it would be like this.
Oh god. That's a good that's a good quote.
Oh yeah, your audience right now probably has no context for that at all.
Good. I'm not giving them any.
Several years ago, Harry did a playthrough of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, so have fun, kids.
Yeah, just watch that. I'm not giving you... you don't need any more context. And I'm not saying when it happens. You have to-
Spyro 2, Final Hub World.
Damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, just... When we inevitably do that game, like, or for, like, an LP or whatever, it's just gonna be like... Yeah, yeah, HD Snow, haha, funny, moving on.
It's your equivalent to the Eggman pissing on the moon bag.
It may as well be. I can't... That scene has, like, ruined... that's ruined that scene. Like, I can't watch the Eggman blowing up the moon without thinking about that anymore.
Gosh, I could go for some Sonic Adventure remakes right now.
I could go for anything Sonic related right now.
Meanwhile, at Sega, wait, we own Sonic?
Yeah, pretty much. I want to say something might happen this month. I don't know why, but like something in my gut says that an announcement could happen soon. But we've been put in the dark so long at this point. I don't even know what to believe at this point.
Weren't we supposed to be? We were getting like monthly updates for Sonic in 2020, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, I think a lot of that just comes because of the pandemic.
Yeah, that's basically that stopping was basically the harbinger of hell.
Yeah. It makes me wonder, like,
Gosh.
how much that ended up, like, pushing things back, though, because the fact that apparently we would have had the announcement for the next game, like, last year through South by Southwest, if I'm not mistaken. And, like, the fact that it's been so long since then makes me wonder, like, I don't know. It kind of makes me wonder a few things.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be an interesting 30th birthday for Sonic.
Yeah.
This game's roster is so big.
Yeah, we still have, like, all this row that we need to get. It's pretty nuts. Okay, let's just kill a bunch of enemies.
I have to catch up on the Pokemon anime.
Oh yeah. How has the new season been?
I've only seen the first 12 episodes,
Oh,
but it was decently enjoyable.
That's good.
Animation style is like a happy medium between Sun and Moon and XY. I miss Ash's friends from Alola.
I can imagine so. They looked like they were fun characters.
They're a fun bunch. I miss Rowlet. Ash does go back to Alola for like one episode in this new series, Pokemon Journeys, so I'll see those other characters soon.
But they better be there, otherwise it'll be kinda sucky.
I mean, the first 12 episodes have had Ash and his new friend Go traveling to old regions, but only barely meeting old characters. They don't spend that much time in Galar.
Which is funny because that's what Gen 8 is.
Yeah, anime has been doing its own thing for a while. Like, I guess I'm happy they're not constrained by what the games are doing all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realize that I do use the anime as my socialization for the new Pokemon of each generation because I don't play the games that frequently.
No, I haven't played a lot of the games, and the ones I have played, I've only gone halfway at best.
When are you playing Red and Blue for your channel?
Oh,
Red or Blue?
Probably never.
Coward.
I mean, a Pokemon playthrough would be really boring to watch from me because, like, I'm not that well versed in Pokemon. Like, I don't know how that would even work.
What about what about Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness?
I have no idea.
Those are slightly more linear Pokemon games for the GameCube. There's no wild battles because, well, they're mostly in cities.
I'm not opposed to just playing through like all the generations in my own time, but I don't really have any plans to like LP them or stream them. I feel like I'd probably end up embarrassing myself because I'm just not good at those games. But yeah, I don't know. I probably should play more Pokemon games.
I should probably play more games. Like, I have Nintendo Switch Online. I have like a whole treasure trove of NES and Super NES games to go through in my spare time.
Yeah. I probably should play some more of the Kirby games specifically.
We could do a playthrough of Superstar and Dreamland 3.
That'd be fun.
Like, have fun with the Great Cave Offensive, because I've never finished it completely.
You know, it's funny. A lot of people seem to say that's the worst part of the game, but funnily enough, that's the one I'm most excited to play.
If you're just playing through it for, you know, actually getting to the final boss, it's fine. It's just trying to collect everything.
It definitely does look like a prototype for the Great Maze, I will say that much.
It's basically a dry run for Great Maze and Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Yeah. Why is this guy like having...
I was calling his character Volvagia. Their name's Volga.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what my favorite sub-game from Superstar is. Probably Dynablade or Meta Knight's Revenge.
Isn't Milky Way Wishes meant to be Dreamland 1 remake, basically?
Not Spring Breeze.
Oh, Spring Breeze, right.
Milky Way Wishes is basically the finale.
Why is this guy taking like no not like hit damage? Just not reacting to anything.
It's to recreate that authentic Zelda 2 experience.
Oh jeez. You know, I wouldn't mind a Zelda 2 remake, to be honest. Like if they can make it actually fair and decent for modern day, that would be really cool. So I don't hate that game in principle, it's just really unfairly designed.
We're coming up on 5 years since we did that playthrough.
Oh, good lord.
I think we had a similar discussion during that playthrough as well. Like
probably.
Zelda 1 and 2. Like Nintendo has just never really touched Zelda 1 and 2 extensively.
Yeah, those are the two games that, like, what is it? Forget Link's Awakening and forget like all these other games. Zelda 1 and 2 are the ones that really need to be remade.
I think Zelda 1 actually did get a remake on the Satellaview.
Oh, yeah, I mean, wasn't...
Yes, it's the Satellaview, so none of us here played it, but...
It's like, I mean, what is it? It's like nicknamed like BS Zelda or something. I don't know if that's the same thing you're talking about, but...
I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's Satellaview because future-proofing is for suckers.
Yeah. I do find it funny, pretty cool though, that for Breath of the Wild they used Zelda 1 as a base for like the ideas. Like this, just so like, this is what we want to do. Let's put it in this Zelda 1 engine, so we can like show the basics of like how it's meant to work or whatever. I think that's a clever way to do it.
Something I'd almost argue more games should kind of have their planning stages done in an older engine, just to kind of challenge designers.
Yeah.
How am I even awake right now?
I don't know.
I have to do something with Joey in the next few days, and then Melee streaming, and then story time. Oh gosh.
I feel like Sunday might be a better option, because like it sounds like you've had barely any time to just rest.
I got my rest knowing that Lloyd was safe another day.
True. True.
I mean, he's totally screwed next time, but today he lives.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was ready to throw in a towel.
Yeah. I've been ready to throw in a towel for like 5 characters ago, to be honest.
We would, you know, they could have just swapped out Lloyd for Gil and Steve's pack, and we wouldn't be suffering right now.
Yeah.
But then if Gil was the last one standing, people would think he'd get promoted.
Oh man.
Seriously though, are we gonna get some new Namco costumes? I'm gonna be very confused if we don't.
Yeah, I feel like we should get some eventually.
Oh gosh. Put me out of my misery already. Yeah, screw this. It's gonna take too long to kill this guy. I mean, I was so certain Monster Hunter would be playable.
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the only Crash is the only character I can think of that's like I still feel like he has like maybe an 80% chance, but
Yeah, you're
still,
more confident than I am.
like that's still 20%. He can't, like, he's not gonna be in. So
It's like predicting the weather.
Yeah, like there are times when the forecast is just flat out wrong.
I used to be a lot angrier with weather people, but then I realized that their forecasts are basically just based off of prior years, and that doesn't really mean anything if, I don't know, climate change affects this one year.
Yeah, I do. I do kind of. Oh damn it, we got B rank. It'd be funny to imagine like God just watches the weather forecast and it's like it's gonna be rainy today or whatever, and then he's just like, "Heh, I'm gonna troll them. I'm gonna just make it like really hot." Like that. The idea just sounds really funny.
Sure, the weather people feel that when people get angry at them.
Probably.
Quote-unquote wrong forecast.
Yeah, I mean they can't really do much. Like it's just like natural weather. They can't control it.
Yeah, it doesn't stop people from calling the station.
Yeah. Now, to be fair though, I was kind of like that as well. Like when I didn't know any better as a kid, like I sometimes got upset that the forecasters or the news stations like got the weather wrong, but I guess it's something you just come to accept when you're older. It's just so they don't know, they can't control what's actually gonna happen. It's just the weather being weather, for better or worse.
How's the weather been there, anyways?
It's been fine, but nothing too special really. A little bit cold, but not too much. It's started to warm up a little bit. It used to be freezing like a couple months ago, but it's calmed down a bit now.
Where did Savior go?
I don't know. I have been streaming for a while, so I think I probably should stop soon though.
Should go to bed.
That too.
Jeez, Tetra beat up your boyfriend.
Dead.
Oh my gosh, he exploded.
Yeah. There's a quicker way to do this, I think.
long do you think you're gonna be playing this game?
What, today or
In general.
in general? Until I finish everything. So like,
So never then.
for like, yeah. I mean, at the very least, after Melee, that I would be able to do a bunch of, not catch up, but do a lot more in this game before Brawl. Maybe we should, like, by September, we should have, like, made, like, a decent dent into this game.
Oh dear.
Depending on how much I want to play it anyway. Because isn't...
September, you can actually have someone help you with this.
That would be interesting. Oh man. Yeah, when things are free, I'd love to just I just want to go out places with Joey and like some other friends, like just I don't know, just do something.
I like to be able to walk around a park again.
Yeah, like I hate having like just going out to just get food or something is that alone is a pain for me because I hate wearing masks. Like it makes me feel just so stuffy and awkward.
Can't even jog regularly without feeling short of breath. So doing it masked was painful. Doing a double mask is just suicidal.
Yeah, because like I hate having face masks. I don't like because I don't enjoy having my breath like right up against me. And with face masks, it just or like face shields or whatever they're called.
It's just like
It's
wearing a fishbowl.
pretty much. I'm really not a fan.
We may have vaccines, but we're never going to be normal again.
We're not, no.
I am now forever aware of every disgusting thing people do at stores now.
What the heck even is that? Oh, I can't even use this tingle.
Take a nice long look at the next Zelda rep.
You know what? Let's have this be our last thing for the night. Let's unlock Tingle for our last mission.
Ulu Limpa.
Hooray.
Here's some really nice renders.
Yeah, they're good. Good, yeah, I really need to get more powerful weapons. Any last minute discussions we can go on about for 5 minutes?
Oh gosh.
No.
We already exhausted everything for Smash, which means we'll have nothing to talk about for the next stream.
Oh man. Oh, that's true. Oh no. I mean, provided we get everything done, it would be nice to just talk about Melee in general, just our overall thoughts of the game. But I don't know how much time that will take. We probably need more material than just that.
We have to do our proper trophy run through.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we just showed those promotional videos.
Oh right.
Why are the skeletons turning blue?
I don't know. I don't know if that's just them loading in or what, but that happened on the Wii U game as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. I don't like having to kill Lana. It's sad. Hey yo.
The rupees for Lana, yeah, the rupees for Lana just disappeared when you, I don't know, when you went to that dynamic camera angle.
Oh. I guess I may as well like go through the badges before I end because some stuff does need to be upgraded, so if we can do any of that.
I like Hyrule and Mithras stage.
Oh yeah, I do too. It's cool.
Why do the stage cameos look so much better than Byleth stage cameos, though?
Maybe, I feel like a lot of it has to do with just the art style of the games. Because, what is it? Xenoblade is definitely a lot more anime-esque, whereas, I mean, Fire Emblem is too, but it's more gritty looking, for lack of a better word.
More, I don't even want to say, I wouldn't call it faded, but it's actually, yes, but no.
Yeah, it's like...
Slightly more muted color palette, but things are pretty pastel in that game.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I get kind of a medieval kind of aesthetic from that game. I don't know if that's accurate, but...
If I played Medieval, maybe I would know.
Oh, not medieval the game. I just mean medieval in like the setting.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Fire Emblem tends to lean towards that kind of fantasy in general.
Yeah. So does a lot of Zelda stuff, now that I think about it. It's like a fantasy, medieval kind of thing.
Yeah, in not Europe.
Yeah.
Xenoblade is like high fantasy mixed with science fantasy.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, the stage looks nice. The background characters look pretty good.
Hmm.
I do like Sakurai just kind of conceding that Rex and Pyra's models were just too complex to do a proper Ice Climbers thing, even though he wanted to.
Oh, did he say that? Did he want both characters to be out at once?
He bluntly admitted that he wanted Rex to be playable, but
Oh yeah.
he wasn't able to get Rex working with Pyra in tow because, unlike the Ice Climbers, their models are just too complex.
True, true. That's fair.
I mean, he emphasized Rex's presence in the taunts and the final smashes and the victory poses, so I think he really did want Rex at least alongside them.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
Could have put him on the mural with Morgana and the slime, but I guess
That would have
not.
been nice. Yeah, that would have been cool. I still find it funny that Mr. Saturn is part of the mural.
Even away from how the bias is real.
Yeah. Oh, that's Medley. I thought that was Tingle. What? Wait, what? Why did I think that was Tingle? Oh. Whatever. Where is Tingle anyway?
Forgot she was playable in this game.
Yeah, me too.
Like, they did some really interesting character choices for Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, especially in like the DLC stuff. I can't tell if there's any
DLCs when it got like. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying, I don't know if there's any other characters. I can't see any. I don't know if the game will tell me from this point.
DLC is when the roster choices got really interesting because they were just focused on like 3 Zelda games initially.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Fire Emblem Warriors basically repeated that, but then people were really hissy about it.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and just go right to the bazaar.
Yeah, I like. Sakurai seemed to have fun implementing Rex where he could.
Yeah. That is nice. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, but these usually take a while to all get put all of them in. As you know what, I'm gonna look at the options, see if there's a way to actually speed it up. Because there is a way to do that in Fire Emblem Warriors. Let's see.
How many menus are in this game?
I don't know, a lot. I don't think there is. It's annoying. Yeah, we have to keep doing it the long way. Okay, just go back to Link. Just go one at a time.
So many menus.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Don't you just love skill trees?
I mean, it's a... I guess it depends on how they're used. I like the idea of them. I do like how you can see your percentage, at least. Get the Ganondorf up a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing to say about this.
I read that as bag of newt for a moment.
Wait. Oh,
The
man.
bug net.
Oh, that's funny. Bag of news. Newt.
Bag of newt. I cast a spell on. Cast a hex on you. I go for a new Wario Land.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I've only played one of the games, but it's a fun series.
Riveting commentary.
I mean, after I do all this garbage, we're gonna stop, so it's fine.
What are we reading after Duel of the Fates?
I don't know. I was gonna ask about that. Like, what, like, do you have any ideas on what what you want us to do after all this?
Gosh. Let's just pretend for fun I actually have written my next the next chapter of my story, so yeah, maybe dive back into that. Might be better to, I don't know, might be better to segue into just a standard one shot.
Yeah.
I need I'll need a break from long form stories after this.
Yeah.
I realize it's just a pain to get the same group of people available consistently.
Yeah, this Duel of the Fates reading has proven to be a lot more of a hassle than any of us expected.
Star Wars is cursed.
Yeah, it kind of is.
So, yeah. I guess maybe we'll dig up that one shot. No, that's not even a one shot. We'll dig up that short collection of stories with Charmy B from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah. I guess we could alternate between that and the Luigi story thing. God, what do I need for Youngling? I'm getting none of his things.
You said you had a Toho Kingdom Hearts story.
Oh yeah, that one. That is really long though. So I don't know if you want to do that right away.
All right then, duly noted.
I will. I said I was gonna do this like a week ago, but I could just what is it? Just send a post in the SAC chat, and for all the stories I recommend for the show, and you can kind of, I guess you can kind of just skim through a little bit and just say, I don't know.
Alright.
It'll be, I mean, that'll be something, I guess.
I remember back when Tanner was on break, I was like, yeah, hi, offering context to you, those of you at home. Tanner, one of our friend and one of our recurring VAs for Storytime with Scrappy, was on break for a while, so in his absence, I had kind of just offhandedly suggested that I would just write a one-shot just to pass the time, and, well, he came back shortly after, so I never even got a chance to start it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, if I can actually multitask properly, I could maybe do that one-shot in between.
Yeah, the thing with my recommendations is that I almost nowadays I almost exclusively read long form stories. So that is a little bit of an issue with when it comes to like recommending stuff for the show.
I've got a few long-form stories of my own, probably not as long as your suggestions, but stuff that could maybe hold us over for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I have another Scooby-Doo story, maybe one like Ethan can actually voice Scrappy in.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of owe him that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fun having Ethan around.
Yeah, we don't really hear from him much, so that was nice. Finally, we're done with all that crap. Ugh.
Really, like, we're going, sooner or later, we will return to some semblance of normality in society, so, like, eventually I'm going to have to find new cast members to stand in when others are living their lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I might have to put out another audition. Audition call? What do you call that? Another casting call.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're listening to this, yeah, hit Harry's DMs.
me or Scrappy, either one of us would probably be your best bet in like trying to get into story time, and then we can, I guess, figure things out from there.
I just realized that one area with a pond on the upper right corner of the screen looks like a Nintendo Switch.
A little bit. I can kind of see that, yeah. That's funny. Alright, well, how many hours are we into this game anyway?
This stream has gone on for about 3 hours.
We're over 30 hours into the game now.
And we're not even a third of the way done.
Nope, not even close.
This is just a prelude to ultimate streams.
I am actually excited for Ultimate in a sense though, because I haven't done like most of the spirit battles, so that could be fun to like get through.
Have no shame in keeping a guide on hand when you need it.
Yeah, of course. I refuse to buy spirits though, because that just sucks the fun out of it.
You actually do have to buy some spirits because they don't offer them any other way.
I'll probably like have a guide out for like ones I have to buy or whatever.
You have to buy any alt costume spirits, like female Pokemon trainer, Alf.
Yeah, I think like all the fighter spirits, I think you have to buy, I assume.
No, some of them are just given by playing through the classic mode.
Right.
But you can buy them if you don't want to do that.
Well, I'm gonna do all the classic modes anyway, so. But But yeah, end of well, before we end, do you have anything else to say about the story time stuff?
Yeah, if you believe yourself interested in joining us, then feel free to hit us up.
Indeed.
We'll look into things, and maybe you could join us, wonderful people.
Yeah.
I mean, you can literally join us for Star Wars if you behave. Your schedule aligns with ours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we are kind of short on people.
Yeah, and it can be difficult to get our group together as it is. So.
Like wrangling cats.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I guess see you guys in I guess like unless we want to do it tomorrow, I see you guys for story time on Saturday, hopefully, if all goes well, and then Melee on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And maybe we'll have to record the Force Unleashed again.
Oh right, yeah, we need to get back to that. But yeah, see you guys later. don't
Have a good night, everyone. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.